Super Bowl back in February of '06. Welcome to Ford Field in downtown Detroit. Today, it's week 4, and we've got what should be a great one here between the Los Angeles Rams and the Detroit Lions. Just about time to rock as toe gets ready to meet leather. And we are underway from Ford Field. A fairly short kick from the 14. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. Throwing to start the drive. Webster looking underneath. He's got Akers. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. A good safe pass there right off the bat.
That's almost a rhythm play. That's what we like to call it. Get them into rhythm early, something safe, something they're confident about, something they feel good. And once that's completed, then you just keep moving from there because the confidence elevates.
2nd and 3. It's caught on the right side at Smith. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
I know I spent a lot of time talking about how tight ends in a lot of cases now are pumped up wide receivers, but they're still big people. He used that frame right there to absorb a really big hit on him and held on to the ball.
Here's the first carry of the game for Cam Akers. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And this one complete to Smith. So the completion good for 7 there. And it'll be 2nd down. Looking to throw. Webster. That's out to the flat for Akers. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. That play gets him 6 yards and sets them up with a 1st and goal. And defensively, these corners struggled last week. They're struggling again here early on the opening drive.
And you know that was not unnoticed on tape. So when they saw their struggle last week, guaranteed they went right into the game plan, attack them early, see if they're going to play any better, and if not, you keep the pressure on them until things change.
Now keep in mind, if you're thinking of staying on the ground, this is a top 5 rush defense.
Yeah, but I don't think you shy away totally with the run. At least show them the hint of a run before you decide to throw the football.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. A great play there. His 11th touchdown of the year. And the Rams are on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Rams 7, Lions nothing.
The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air. Taken from about the 12. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
Here we go, set. Blasted.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. And he will find his man on the outside. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19.
What I love about watching the passing game nowadays is that the one-dimensional receiver is really starting to leave the game. You've got to be able to do it all. Of course, you got to run fast. Of course, you got to catch the ball. But route running savvy and toughness, there's a premium for all of that now.
They'll look to throw here on first down.
That's complete. It's Rashad Bateman.
And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
The Lions had 0-3 here to begin the campaign. And you hate to have to say it this early in the season, but getting close to must-win time, is it not?
And I totally understand why you expressed it that way, because it's so early in the season it feels like hyperbole. But I think you are spot on this one. Yes, there's still time to turn things around, but they've got to start to win right now if they have any hopes of trying to make the playoffs.
And this is dropped. Oh, boy. A chance for a big play early, but he could not secure it.
On every offensive coordinator, every play caller sheet, they have about 5 or 6 plays per game that they call shot plays or big plays, and you don't get many opportunities to dial them up, and they just did, and they drop it with a great chance to make a big play. That's going to hurt.
And a big loss here as he's taken down.
Credit the sack there to Harold Landry.
And that's their first sack of this game, but how about last week? 6 sacks, great coverage downfield, which helped that pass rush. They are really working in sync right now.
4th down, Corliss Waitman now on to punt.
And he didn't quite have the backspin on that one. It hits at the 4 and continues into the end zone. It's a touchback. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. I mean, look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. Would be ideal.
Here's a run with Akers on 2nd down.
A 4-yard pickup that gets them going forward, but still 15 yards left. And 3rd down. Back to throw. Webster. And he goes down. It's a sack. They get him back at his own 3-yard line.
Romeo Okwara is shooting in there and dropping him for the sack.
Here comes the Rams punter now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone.
The Rams with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter.
Here comes the Rams punter now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. And where will this be spotted? The side judge says it went out just across midfield. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
The last series for him, a little disappointing, forced to punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Eluding the pressure right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. They'll drop to throw.
He'll get this complete to Jalen Reagor. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down.
Looking for Bateman. He's got him complete. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line. From the 39-yard line, here comes 2nd down at 6.
Back to throw again. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. They'll look to throw again.
Reagor catches it left side. And they're going to get this down inside the 15.
Here we go. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 15.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
Throw right side. This is into the hands of the tight end, Tunyon. And the Lions are going to have 1st and goal coming up as he's out of bounds right around the 5-yard line.
When an offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal.
You get down near the goal line, you need to start enlisting the help of all 11 guys on the defense. And that's a nice job there by the cornerback, squaring his shoulders and coming in to make the tackle.
And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. Nick Chubb,
his 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Lions are an extra point away from evening this one up.
Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
Pulls it in at the 13. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
As we eke closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the 1st half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, Webster.
He'll check this down to Akers out of the backfield.
And he will be marked down short of the 1st as they get to him at the 29. They're going to try and throw. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
And that's a big pickup of a first down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up because defensively, you work on fourth down situations as well.
And deflating for the defense. They can't get the stop here. On 1st and 10, Webster. That'll be caught. It's Cup. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
They'll go with Akers here up the middle.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Webster.
And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
But there's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
To throw on 3rd down. Webster. The open man is Shark. It's complete. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 15-yard line.
A give up the middle to Akers.
He will push his way down to about the 14. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Now, that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater, he just made a great play there.
They keep it on the ground. This time it's Fournette. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. It's a 5-receiver set. 3 to the left, 2 to the right. They'll try and run for it with Fournette. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Again, it's Fournette. And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line. So here we go on a 3rd and goal. This Lions defense, they haven't broken yet. Looking to throw. Webster. And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. DJ Chark in the final seconds of the first half.
And the Rams have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 14-7.
So with 3 seconds remaining in the half, they will line up to kick this one away. This one fielded at the 5.
So we've come to halftime. It's the visiting Rams taking the lead to the break. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. It'll be Lions football to start the second half, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports. Taking it about the 1. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
On first down, he'll drop to throw.
He finds Bateman over the middle. On the move past the 40.
And he will go out right near the 35-yard line.
Boy, 30 more yards and another first down.
Here we go. That's good for a Lions. First and 10 to the 35-yard line.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field.
And this one almost intercepted. Had a chance to come down with it in the end zone, but could not hang on.
Again, he'll drop to throw.
That's for Bateman, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Avonte Maddox.
And the Rams are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line.
So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in, coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
And their defense just helped them out by getting the football back on the opening drive here in the second half. And now can the offense follow through with points on their first possession?
And that's a big one for them, because after the work the defense has done, they've got a chance here to open up this lead.
He's got a man, complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. On first down, Webster. That'll be caught by Cup. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. He's going to flip one out here to his running back.
And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. To throw on second down, Webster.
And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
From the gun on third down, Webster. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line, he's sacked. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sand. And his kick is good. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7.
Well, whatever was said in the locker room during the break must have worked. They forced the turnover. They didn't get the touchdown, Charles, but it does translate into 3 points to begin this second half.
Exactly as they discussed in the locker room at halftime. Get some points to get things kick-started. Now start your half off with some momentum. Gives you something to build on for your next possession.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
As this offense takes the field against CD, remember last drive they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception, so we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive.
And doesn't that just sum up football? We see it all the time, don't we? The defense goes from losing the battle to making a huge play and stealing the momentum. So you know they're riding high right now, and they're ready to challenge this offense and that quarterback one more time.
And we'll see if the offense is up for that challenge here as things start to get more interesting here in this second half.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again.
That's complete to his receiver, Bateman.
Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Flushed out right. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it.
That is caught. Rashad Bateman.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got it to the 28-yard line. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line.
Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. They'll look to throw here.
He'll go right back to St. Brown.
And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
And this is an offense in need of getting a few good things to happen. Here's one right here. They've had their share of struggles in key moments, but that's a nice throw and nice work.
And in for the Lions touchdown.
Robert Tonyan.
A 9-yard touchdown grab.
And the Lions are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead's down to a field goal at 17-14. So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with a 1st and 10. Off-play action. Webster. And Sharp pulls it in. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Throwing on 1st down. Webster. Trying to find Cup, but it's intercepted.
Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed.
But he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown.
So this whole game gets flipped on its ear right there. The interception return for a touchdown. And this lead changes hands here in the 3rd quarter.
And it certainly felt like this defense had a read on what was going on the offensive side of the ball and said, let's cut down our coverage a little bit. Let's be in a position to make a play on the ball. And, boy, that sure turned out well for them.
Point after, right down down the middle. And they will not have time to get another play in here as time has run out on this third quarter.
You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And they have to try and move past that pick six because now they're dealing with a fourth quarter deficit. And they need this drive to end in points.
Going up top for Kupp. And that's caught inside the 35. A big play there for L.A. 49 yards. They go play action here on first down. Trying to find Kupp, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker.
They brought the house that time on the young rookie, maybe a little rattled through the pick.
And you have to be prepared for a lot of pressure as a rookie quarterback because most defensive coordinators are going to test you that way. So when you see that, the ball's got to get out of your hands quickly, and that means your receivers have to understand they have to break off their routes quickly as well.
That's complete to DeAndre Swift out of the backfield. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10.
And these guys certainly are not hiding what their intention is. They're absolutely showing it. They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the fourth quarter.
On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. A great effort there with his 13th touchdown of the year and second of the game.
And the Lions might be headed to the win column for the first time this season as they add on to their lead.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that pushes the lead up to 11. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
Yeah, the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he'll throw this one away, but I don't think he was out of the pocket. No, here comes the flag.
Yeah, he hadn't gotten far enough away from the pocket to throw that football away, and that draws the flag.
Yeah, the old tackle box, right? Get outside of each tackle, and then you can go ahead and throw it away, and you're in good shape. But if you're back there in the pocket, you got to make sure of what you're doing.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one we're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete.
I think it's safe to say that he's made some questionable decisions out there so far. Forced some throws into tight coverage. He's already been picked off in this game. Fourth down now, but he's fortunate on that one. Not to have another turnover on his ledger.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And he's brought